Welcome back to my channel where we talk about everything on wealth creation, how to grow and preserve your wealth for future generations. If you are in your 40s or you are approaching it, then this video is your financial wake-up call. By this stage of life, you're likely juggling a lot of things, trying to balance multiple priorities, maybe career milestones, you're raising kids, you're supporting your aging parents, or even thoughts about retirement. But here's the thing, your 40s are a critical decade for your financial future. It's also a time where the financial decisions you make or you don't make can dramatically impact your retirement and long-term wealth. Think of your 40s as the final sprint to build your financial runway before retirement. It's time to get intentional about your money because these years are pivotal for securing your financial future. Why, you may be asking me? Because the decisions you make now will determine whether you coast into retirement with confidence or you face financial stress later on. So, grab your tea, your coffee, settle in and let's break down the money moves you should be making now in your 40s. Practical, actionable steps you can start implementing from today. Let's dive in. Here is a reality check on why your 40s are a financial crossroad. Your 40s are like the halftime break in a football game. You've played one half of the match, but the second half will determine the final score. This is when you need to ask yourself, am I on track to retire comfortably? Am I managing my debts effectively? Am I building enough wealth for the future while enjoying my life today? It's okay if the answers are not perfect. What matters is that you start taking action from now. So let's talk about some of the money moves you should consider. The first money move you should consider is to supercharge your retirement savings. First thing first, your retirement savings. In your 40s, you still have time. You still have time to ramp up your savings to take advantage of compound interest. By your 40s, you should have at least 2 to 3 times your annual salary saved up for retirement. Now, don't panic if you're behind. There is still time to catch up. You need to maximize your pension contributions. If you have a workplace retirement account, aim to contribute the maximum amount that is allowed. As a business owner, you can set this up for yourself and do a voluntary contribution every month. Open a personal pension plan or retirement savings account if you don't have anyone already. Aim to save at least 15 to 20% of your income for retirement. Leverage compound interest. Let's say you invest $10,000 today at an average annual return of 8%. In 20 years, that's over $46,000. Time is still on your side, so let your money work for you. You need to also consider diversifying. Over-relying on one source of income or investment, for instance, your job or maybe some real estate investment that you've done, actually exposes you to unnecessary risk. Beyond your retirement, look into real estate portfolio, look at investment into mutual fund, index fund, or dividend-paying stocks to build additional income streams for retirement. For example, instead of putting all your money into a single rental property, consider spreading your investment across, say, 50% on stocks, 30% on bonds, and maybe 20% on real estate. Now, these are just hypothetical examples. What you're going to invest in should be a reflection of your risk appetite. Number 2, you need to manage your debt strategically. Look at a stack of your credit bills or your mortgage statement, followed by a checklist of all the debts that you owe. Debt can either be a tool or a trap. It all depends on how you manage it. In your 40s, you want to get rid of high interest debt very quickly. And being strategic about good debts like mortgage is also very key. So eliminate your credit card interest, any interest above 18%, eliminate it because it can actually eat into your future wealth. It can snowball and it can kick off your financial plan and take it off track. Consider refinancing smartly. If you have a mortgage or student loans, check if you can actually refinance it at a lower interest rate, and that can save you a lot of money. You need to also avoid lifestyle creep. As your income grows, it's actually very tempting to want to upgrade your lifestyle. Resist the urge and redirect that extra cash towards your savings or paying off your debt. Number 3 money move you should be making is that you should be getting serious about your estate plan. This is one of the most overlooked areas of financial planning. A lot of people don't know much about it, but it's crucial, especially if you have people that are depending on you. Your 40s are a great time to protect your family and ensure that your wealth is passed on according to your wishes. Draft or update your will if you've already drafted one. This will ensure that your assets are distributed according to your wishes. Then set up your beneficiaries. Ensure that your retirement account, your life insurance policies, or other assets that you have the correct beneficiaries listed on them. You can also consider a trust. If you have substantial assets, a trust can help you minimize taxes and even ensure very smooth transition of your wealth. The 4th money move is for you to actually plan for your kids without derailing their future. If you have kids, their education expense could become a financial burden without planning. Many parents in their 40s feel torn between saving for their kids' education or their own retirement. Now, here's the rule. You can borrow for college, but you can't borrow for retirement. So, start a dedicated college fund or an education savings account. Even small contributions add up over time. All right? So, for instance, if you have 50,000 naira that you're saving monthly for a period of 10 years in an investment account that is growing at the rate of 10% and compounding annually, you will find that you get about 9.5 million for tuition at the end of 10 years. You need to also encourage your children to consider scholarships and grants. Teach your kids to aim for academic or athletic scholarship. It will help to reduce the burden on you. Prioritize your retirement. Your kids will thank you later for not becoming financially dependent on them later on in life. Number 5 money move that you should be making is that you should future-proof your career or your business. Relying solely on your 9-to-5 income is risky. The job market and the business landscape are consistently evolving rapidly. So staying competitive is maintaining and growing your income. In your 40s, it's time to diversify your income streams. Upskill or reskill to stay relevant in your field. Diversify your income streams. Have a side hustle. You can do consulting. You can join professional networks that allows you to get access to new opportunities. You can even invest in an online certification course that could probably lead to a promotion or give you a side gig that will earn you so much more. This decade is your opportunity to correct any financial mistakes from your 20s or your 30s. Build momentum and prepare for a comfortable retirement. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Every small step, whether it's paying off your debt or you're saving a little more or you're diversifying your investment, every of these steps moves you closer to your financial freedom. So, what's the one financial move that you're committing to in your 40s? I want you to share with me in the comments. If you found this content helpful, I want you to like it, share it with your network, and subscribe for more actionable wealth building tips that I'll be bringing your way. Let's grow together, and I will see you in the next video.